Okay. Is it good? And it doesn't show the... Alright, great. It doesn't show that. So it does work. Alright, cool. That works for me. Alright. Let's go put some music on. And, yeah, let's go put some music on. If I can remember. Did I make a new playlist for this? Or no? I did not make a new playlist. I did not. Nope. Alright, cool. Uh, you know what? We could play the... Let's play, I could play Ryza. Ooh, you know what? No, have Genie... Have Genie Hero. We can play that. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, audio check on my end. Okay, looks like we're good. It's gonna keep... Is it gonna keep lighting up? Is it really? It's gonna keep lighting up because it hears the thing. Oh, there it is. Now it's stopped. Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why. Is it real? Is it good? Yeah, it's more or less good. Question mark? That bothers me. It's the fact that my freaking earphones, my microphone on my headset connects to my earphones, so it's it picks that up pretty easily. I really wish it didn't. Oh my god, this is where like a microphone would come in handy, because now it's gonna pick up. Yeah, because now it's gonna pick up the other stuff. Is it doing it now? Yeah, it's picking up. Is it really? Is it doing it with every little like sound? Is that what it's doing? Yeah, if it sees it, yeah. If it's a little bit of a thing, it does it. Alright, well. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It works as intended for the most part. That's the important part. It just really kind of annoying. Oh wait, does the microphone hear that too? It does. That's crazy. Yep. All right. Well, that's okay. We can. What the hell was that? Oh. Yeah. So. I can barely hear the music. Junk. I barely hear it on my end. Just mainly for the fact that, the freaking, I guess the microphone, it picks up my, what is it called? The sound playing through my headphones, so that's fun. Hey, remember when I said I'd have a second part of the PNG thing done? Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't finish that. I actually didn't even start it, but then I realized that all I had to do was just change the face. Yeah, change the face. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. It's such a good song. This file. Alright. So. I'll get to talking about the con and stuff when, people start showing up. That way I don't like miss anything or forget to say something. 'Cause knowing me, I'll definitely forget knowing me. But other than that, I'll ramble on about other stuff. Like, I went there and oh god, okay, that's that. Yeah, I went there and man, there's a lot of drawing styles that I saw made me I got pretty excited about it. Like, ooh, I want to try this when I do my stuff, or when I go back home, start drawing. And that is currently what that's currently what the plan is now. To I don't know, try some new things. I got super motivated when I went there to work on some art. Seeing all the stuff people could do. I did buy some prints. I bought like 2 figures, and oh, it's got to be a bigger brush, doesn't it? I might have to make it a bigger. Oh no, that's fine. No, okay, no, that works. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, this works. So, damn, I gotta. All right, this is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to mess with the thing here, and then come back to it, and then cut it back on. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I will do this. We're gonna save it as save it as that. Save it as PNG. Press OK. Alright, that's done. Now I have to. I feel like I have to redo the thing, don't I? Alright, we'll take it off. That's what we'll do. We'll take this off. Move that. Gotta go back to this one. Because it should be fine as long as I'm not sure. Yeah, it should be fine regardless. I don't think it matters. I really didn't even do an audio check. I should probably check to see if everything's fine. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, everything's fine. Alright, cool. I didn't really mess with the settings so much anyway. Beforehand. Where is here it is. Alright, save that. Okay, now apply. Alright, I gotta copy this again. Copy to my clipboard, thank you very much. Browser. And then, if it doesn't, it should work. I'm in a channel. I'm trying to figure out why it wasn't working earlier. It was going the hell out of me. There we go. Okay, that's. Is it gonna close them off? No, because it hears something. It definitely hears something. What do you hear? What do you hear? You hear the bull crap on it. Yes, you don't. Let's see. It definitely does. Yeah. I wasn't even saying anything. What the hell is it picking up? Hold on. Dude, it's super sensitive. Okay. That's crazy. Really? Damn, dude. Alright. Oh, a noise gate. Oh my god. This requires audio, like actual audio stuff. What's it called? The noise gate and everything. Is my chat broken? Wait, wait a second. Is chat broken? What is that? How about chat? It is not giving me the option to type in chat. Has it always been like that? Have I never noticed? Because I can pop the window out. And, oh, I could turn on timestamps. Yeah, I could pop out the chat on an extra window. which is fine. That's just really crazy though. I figured, I don't know what I figured. I could have sworn I always could have typed in the thing, right? Without anyone having to be in. I guess not. I guess I'm on something. No, I need that window open actually. Oh no, there is a setting that I can go to for the audio, right? There should be a gate, noise gate for it, I believe. General hotkeys. Stream, no. Output, no. Audio. Was there not a noise gate? I swear there was. Accessibility? No? Wow. Alright. I guess I'm just on it, huh? Okay. Decay rate, no. Monitoring device. This is all audio. Yeah, that's really weird. I could have sworn there was a huh. It's an on general, not on that. Was that on the old version? That's really crazy to me, actually. I'm losing it. Didn't even start drawing. Man, no, I could have sworn there was a noise gate option on here. Shit, I guess not. Alright, well. That shows me. Oh, no, it's in the fucking... Is it advanced layer? It is. No, it's not advanced. It's, is it properties? Use device timestamps. What does that mean? No? Okay, don't even mess with that. There's vertical layout. Filters. Is it the filters? Nope, because I didn't do anything either. Wow, that's crazy. There's the balance. Monitoring. I guess I lost it. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, well, I'm gonna have the pop-up chat window up. I don't know what's going on with... I don't know, maybe I've just never noticed up until now. That has to be it, because I can't think of what other reason that could be the case right now. Alright, so that's done. I'm going to work on some chibis, because I remember saying I need to work on that still. So yeah, for the time being, I'll work on some chibis for a bit, and then once it gets pretty, what's the word? Once everything gets popping off, I will start talking about A-kon. I could talk about it now, actually. It doesn't really matter. I do have the VOD saved. So that's cool. So the only thing now for me is like, what am I drawing a chibi? Ooh, you know what? I did want to draw a chibi of On, actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll draw a chibi of On right now. Let me get a picture of her. That way I can add to the amount of... How many times have I drawn On at this point? Once? It's only been once? Yeah, once I've drawn her. If I could find that reference, that'd be... Here it is. That'd be perfect. Alright, this is what reference file I'll use. I do have... Actually, you know what's... Man... I have two different pictures, right? There's this one and then there's another one that I'm looking at. And the hair is different. Let me see how I drew it when I drew her a couple of years ago. That'll determine if I do it or not. Alright, I did it that way? Great. Alright. Cool. Alright, goodbye, reference. The other one on my side of the screen. I hope the Fugitech thing should be working. It's trying its hardest. It is. Microphone is picking up the headset, so that is also causing issues at the moment. So, oh, it's working. It definitely is. It's 100% working. Too bad. I'll even prove to you it's working. See, watch this. Dude, it's hearing the air. No fucking way. Okay, so I guess it's okay. It's hearing too much. I don't know what else it's hearing. But yeah, the Fugitech thing, it does work. It is working. Hold up. If I just mute the mic, does it? It'll do the thing if I mute the mic though, right? I actually think do I have to have? Dude, no fucking way. Did I break it? There is no way I broke it. I think I broke it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think I broke it because it's not even... it's supposed to dim when I mute myself, and it's not even doing that, so... well, I love this. This is... Oh, it's... Alright. Where is it at? Remove... I think, too, what ended up happening was me doing an oopsie on my end. I minimized Discord. I don't know if minimizing Discord breaks it or not either. I doubt it, but it's a possibility. I've never done this before. Alright. Oh, that's crazy. And it even pops up the window. Is the Fugi thing? Is it? There it is. Yeah, see, here it is. It's working. Is it not? Is it broken? Dude, what the hell? It's not moving. Apply the settings. What is happening? It's not working. No fucking way. Dude, I haven't even started drawing yet, and I'm already having issues. That's a bad sign. I don't get it. Oh, there it is. Now it's working. What the hell is going on? I guess it decides to work when it wants to work. I don't know. Dude, it was doing just fine earlier today too. That's the funny part. All right, hold up. Here's the last test. What if I mute that, right? And then I just shut my mouth. It doesn't even matter. I think it's picking up it's picking up the air conditioner. So it's just never like gonna turn off right now. I'm just gonna have to assume that's the case. It's just hearing the air conditioner or something, but that's still really weird because I had it turned on and it was working, and now it's having an issue. So I don't know. I genuinely do not know what's going on, but it's okay. The Fugitech is a thing. It's hopefully working. I'll just ignore it and I'll just hope that it works as I'm ignoring it. So that's what we'll believe. That's what we'll just choose to do at this point. So let me move that window. I need to start drawing. Thankfully too, since this is a chibi, I'm not gonna worry about detail too much. I want to at least work on some heads for this. Try some different things. Because when I went to the con, when I went to A-kon, I was looking at all the artists and stuff, all the artwork to see you know, what cool stuff I could, you know, learn. Yeah, what cool stuff I could learn and all that jazz. Um, it was fun. I had a good time. I'm gonna have to. Oh man. I bought like what, 2 art books? Man, see, okay. I wanna, man. There's so many things I wanna try. There is, right now. I'm trying really hard to. Piece what I want to get done. But no, I had a good time. Went there for all 3 days. I was tired. Freaking my legs, my hips were sore, my back. I haven't stood up for that long in a while, so my back was feeling it. I'm just gonna start drawing, and however it looks is however it looks. This is the point of the practice, just to, you know, try some new things. So yeah, it definitely, I had fun. Like I said, back pain, worth it. I haven't stood up like that in so long. Well, I haven't stood up for that long in a while. 100% I have not. So it was definitely my back. Oof. Crazy too, because I usually like sit down for a majority of the. Dude, I'm so sick of these flies. I usually sit down for a majority of the day. So so I feel like that's another reason. I had a decent issue with my back. Not that I was in like any major pain or anything, but it's just something I noticed. I was like, damn, my back feels oof right now. It really does. There wasn't nothing I couldn't tolerate though. It was a tolerable pain, you know. One of those kinds of pains where you're like, damn, this sucks, but you know, it's tolerable. I don't really mind it too much. I need to make this bigger because her hair is gonna annoy me. Oh yeah, you know, I had a good time. We went with some friends. We bought what we were gonna buy. Went to a concert. Man, it was great. I had fun. I saw that they had like VTuber stuff there. They had there was someone selling, there was a booth or whatever. I think they were selling like VShojo merch because they were having a collaboration with VShojo. And I didn't get the VShojo stuff from, I guess, that specific area. I think because it was mostly like car stuff. And they did have shirts. They did. I didn't get the shirts though, because I was still looking for stuff. But then I saw that there was Vichibon. Vichibon was there. They had their VTubers out there where you could do like a meet and greet with them, which was cool. I think they were there for like, well, they were there the entire con. I only remember like one of their names. I only remember like Buff Puff, because I did hear about her a while back, and I think I looked her up, not before the convention, but I think I saw some of her clips. I think I don't remember. I just knew like Buff Puff was familiar to me, and that's why I was like, oh yeah, Buff Puff, that's cool. I swear I saw the other two before, the other ones that were there before. I just couldn't remember. I couldn't, but they were cool. They were talking to everyone for their meet and greet and everything, and it was nice. They're funny. I'm gonna check out some more of their streamers and stuff next chance I get. But yeah, they were cool. I just don't remember their names. It's usually for me it takes me a bit. Like I have to see their stuff a couple times, you know, watch them and then be like, ah, yes, this is one of my fave VTubers to watch. And then I'll be like, ah, yes, I'm part of the, that's my Oshi or whatever, you know. I bought some of their shirts. I did. I bought 2 of their shirts, and I got. Did I get something else? No, it was 2 shirts. Yeah, so it was 2 shirts. They had like a gachapon machine where you can get keychains, and they didn't have any like Vichiban VTuber chains when I was there, so I ended up getting the Vshoujo ones, and I got one for Vei. I forgot Vei had a second model, because when I got it, I was like, what model is this? I was like, which Vshoujo character is this? And I couldn't remember because I haven't seen them in a bit. I would like loosely keep up with their info though, well, their streams and stuff. And I could not remember like whose model that was. They had like 4 horns on them and everything. And I'm like, wasn't Fruit the only one that had horns for a bit? And Haruna, I couldn't remember who they were. And then I thought about it. I was like, is this Vei? Because I know Vei had white hair on her model, and the other one, it did have, the second model, it did have white hair. Because I did look it up. It was Vei's like model. So it was. I was like, dang, I completely forgot that she did have a second model. I was like, dang, I'm so out of the loop. On stuff. Oh, yeah, I had a good time. I bought some melon bread. There's some chocolate-filled buns. I bought a Swiss roll cake, which is pretty cool. I had like one of the melon pans though, melon breads, and it's good. I don't know if you're supposed to like. Do you have to like toast it or something? I mean, I ate it untoasted. I don't think you have to have it toasted either. I don't know why I had the impression that the bread would be like crispy and stuff. But no, it was good, dude. What am I doing with this on picture, man? Rambling on. But no, I had a good time, man. That concert was fun. Nano was there, Burnout Syndrome, Nozomi Suzuki, and Mad Kid. And it was I got hyped. Everyone had a song that I got hyped to. I got hyped to like everyone that was there. I think that's one reason why my arm got tired too, because I lifted my arm up one day and the next day my arm was like super tired. Like I was stretching it out or something. And I was like, why the hell's my arm tired? And I realized, oh, it might have been from the fist bumping. I'm also surprised I didn't get a headache, because there were times where I did kind of like bang my head, rocker style. So there's I was tired. I had fun though. It was a fun kind of tired. The kind of tired where you enjoy yourself and then you're ready to go home and go to sleep once you finally get done with everything. That's crazy. Am I not feeling the arm drawing right now? It's probably because of. Oh man, it doesn't matter. I don't have to feel it or not to enjoy it. That's a lie. But I'll keep working through it. It's probably just the fact that I haven't drawn in a bit, that I'm just out of practice. Like, I've only drawn on like once, twice. And technically the second time wasn't even a complete thing. It is pretty much like this one that I'm doing now. But dude, there's no fucking way. Part of me wants to keep checking the thing to see if it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. Dude, it is so fucking cold. No fucking way. Why is it so cold? I'm I'm cold, dude. I've been cold for a while today. Um, I mean, like, for real. I've been cold. I didn't I didn't take as many pictures of cosplayers as I wanted to. Um, Mainly just because like I would get ready to ask, and then like the introverted nature comes out, and I'm like, dang, I'm bothering them. I shouldn't do that. And then in my head, I'm like, well, you know, it's okay to take pictures if you ask. I'm like, yeah, I could ask, right? But then I could be inconveniencing them because they could get ready to do something else. I only took pictures of like there was a meetup. They had like people cosplaying as Hololive and Niji, Sanji there, and I took pictures of them because they were all in the meetup, so I didn't have to. I really didn't have to ask to take pictures. But then I took a picture for like one other cosplayer that was dressed up as the main character from Card Captor Sakura. And I asked, and I was like, yeah, I should do this more. I should ask more people if I can, you know, take pictures of their cosplays. Because there was a lot that I wanted to take pictures of. Like, someone was dressed up as Pom Pom from Star Rail, and I really liked their costume. I wanted to take a picture, but I got introverted and said, nah, I'm bothering them. They look like they're chilling. So I missed out on a lot. There were like at least 10 people that I wanted to take pictures of, and all I had to do was ask, and I didn't. So yeah, the introvertedness kicked my ass in terms of the pictures. So yeah, do I regret not taking the pictures? I do, because I won't be able to see those cosplayers again for a while. Probably ever again, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to a convention is. So yeah, that's great. But I had fun. Wish I took more pictures of cosplayers though. At least the ones that weren't in like the meetups. Like there were some really cool ones, man. I did myself wrong by not taking pictures of them. Well, not asking. I really should have asked. Like I said, I got introverted. I got nervous and said, ah, screw it, I'm bothering them. I won't do it. So take it from me, everyone. If you wanna, if it's okay to ask for a picture, man. It really is. That's why they're cosplaying. It's okay to ask for a picture, damn it. I just want to draw like on, I don't know, maybe like chest above, yeah, shoulder and above, like, so yeah, neck and shoulder. I'll do that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the color, but I just want to get more like, I don't know, practice in lines and stuff. I have a lot of fun drawing on. I really do. On is such a precious character in the game. Oh boy, dude, oh my god. Alright, give me a couple minutes. Give me a couple minutes. I had a bunch of water before stream, so I will be right back. BRB. Should I say I'm going to the bathroom? Yeah, yeah. Just in case anyone stops by. BRB, I'm on the bathroom. BRB. Alright, I am back. Where did I put my drawing glove? It's in my pocket. Great. Alright, yeah. What was I talking about before I left? I don't remember. Oh, no, I was talking about On. Okay, yeah, I was talking about On. Yeah, so, and then before that I was talking about cosplayers. Yeah, so like I said, there were a lot of cosplayers that I wanted to take pictures of. I just never got around to it. I got super introverted and was like, damn, I guess I'm not taking pictures. So yeah, that's long story short, cosplayer-wise. I didn't take as many as I did the first time that I went to A-kon. Because I got super, I was like, damn, I'm bothering these people if I if I ask to take a picture, I'm gonna be bothering them. So I definitely did not take pictures because of that. I didn't take as many as I wanted because of that, pretty much, so. What was the best cosplay you saw, or one that stood out? To buy any special prints? Best cosplay? Man. It's really hard to pick. I saw a lot of like really good Genshin cosplayers. I saw someone that was dressed up as Nahida, and I was like, man, that's really good. I'll get back to you on the special print thing, because I got a story about that one. There was someone who was dressed up as Klee that I wanted to take a picture of because the costume was really good. But like I said, I got super introverted and didn't ask. And I didn't want to like run down like the convention like halfway down the room just to chase him down and be like, hey, can I take a picture, and then run off, like walk back halfway across the convention. That would be like super weird. I would cringe in my every time I thought about that, I was like, dude, that's actually cringe. I am not gonna do that. I don't know. It's really hard to pick. I saw like a lot of good ones. There were some Hololive ones that were really good. Oh man, actually, there was a Chainsaw Man cosplay. Actually, it was a Denji cosplay where I had the chainsaws and everything. Actually, I think that might have been the coolest one, cause it was actually really good. I actually think it might be that one. Yeah. Out of all the ones I can remember, it might have been the Denji one, where he's in like his Chainsaw Man form. You should tell Theon to run him down for you. He wasn't there. I couldn't. Oh man, I should have done it. Like I said, I got the person that was cosplaying as card captor Sakura. I asked her if I could take a picture, and she said yeah. And I was like, ah, cool. I'm getting up there. I'm able to ask people for pictures. And right when I was getting ready to ask for someone else's, I was like, damn, they're halfway across the convention center. I'm not about to run over and be weird. So you've been to a lot of anime conventions. You're probably the least cringe there. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I didn't want to be the guy that runs up to a cosplayer and be like, yeah, can I take a picture? And then they find out that I'm like at the other end of the center and I saw them. The Denji one sounds dope, but man, that sounds obnoxious for all day. They went up the escalator with it, and I could tell like it would get pretty tiring to wear the entire time. Like it was a really big like the chainsaws were big, like on his arms and his on his head. Like it really stood out. So yeah, that was the coolest one that I saw. Like he would actually need space for that. So special prints. So I found out I did find the Dojin section, and I did consider buying a Dojin. I really did. I almost did, but then I told myself if I were to use it, well, not use it, but if I were to get it, where would I keep it? And because they were all in Japanese, mind you, they're all in Japanese. I meant tonight. Yeah, my bad. I should have put a date. I don't want to like schedule because I'm unreliable as hell when it comes to streaming consistently. So I should have said tonight. Did I say tonight actually? I did start late though. That's another thing. I did start late today. But yeah, the Dojins and stuff, right? So I found out where they were at. I considered getting one, But while I was looking through the books, because they had art books, right? So they had art books and stuff. Did I cosplay? I cosplayed as Devil Hunter from me and my friend. We cosplayed as Devil Hunters from Chainsaw Man, and it was dope. We had fun. I had fun. That was the first time I cosplayed. But I mean, it was pretty much just like not a suit, but a dress shirt, slacks, and a tie, like a black tie or whatever. It was dope. We had a good time. Display it proudly on the wall, no shame. Okay, so the one that I bought, it wasn't a doujin, but like I follow the artist on Twitter, and I knew that I didn't know they had their books there, because the people who went, they say they go to Japan every month, and then they go to the, I guess the collections or wherever they sell the books, and then they buy them and then sell them here for conventions. And I was like, oh, cool. So I was looking. No, don't. So yeah, every month. I don't know how true the every month thing is. It might be every 2 months. They did say I don't know, man. Like they said they went there every month and then come back. They buy a bunch of the books and then come back. I can guarantee you, getting the books there, I know it's not as expensive getting them there, because most of them, from what I've seen on like Melon Books, we're gonna do a loot haul stream. I do have pictures. I need to put them on. So the plan was to draw and then put them on the stream at the same time. What the hell is being played? Oh, that's a stream. Why? What happened to the playlist? Yeah. So the plan was to like draw and then show the pictures, right? I took pictures of the food that I bought. I gotta take better pictures of the shirt and the figures and books and stuff. Um, but I can do that while I'm here. But yeah. So because I keep derailing off of this book, but so one of the people that I follow on Twitter, they they had one of their books. So I was looking down like the Toho section. I was like, oh shit, they have their books. I follow this person on Twitter, and I was like, is this the same person though? Because I looked at the art style and I was like, no, this person draws Sanai from Toho. Pretty like what's the word? Um, Distinctively. Like they draw are really good. That's like the best way I could put it. And I bought it because in my head I'm like, this is the artist. I know it is. In my head I'm like, this is the artist's work. And I bought the book. It was like $30. I think on Melon Books. I know it's not $30 on Melon Books, but that's fine. I don't care. You get it while it's there, right? So I didn't really care too much for the price of it. Um, but then I found out on Sunday that they had the They're Not Safe for Work uh, art collection book, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Too bad I want to spend my money on the stuff that I didn't get, and I didn't get another book. I didn't. Um, I didn't get the other art collection, but I was proud of this one. I can say I physically have their art on my bookshelf now, so I was pretty happy about that. Their art's really cool. I should probably you fuck it. The soundtrack we were listening to earlier was the Shantae soundtrack. I didn't put the link in the description because I forgot, and I started late. I started the stream late, so that's why I didn't put the thing in there. But let me show you the pictures of the food that I got. I gotta move them on the computer first. But yeah, no, it was fun. We had a good time. Like I said, I wish I took as many pictures as I wanted to, but the introverted nature of me got the better of me, so I said screw it. I'm not gonna do it. Dude, I said I was gonna do shoulder up. Why am I drawing arms? But so what did I get? There was actually, never mind, because I'm trying to do like 4 different things at once. So let me just get these pictures up here. Okay, you know what? It's really hard to draw and look for pictures at the same time. It's definitely not easy, especially when you're trying to think of tangents to go off on. So here's the picture of the melon bread, and here is the other stuff. So while that's uploading, let me finish working on this. Well, at least getting this situated. But yeah, no, definitely, I had a good time. Like I said, I wish I took more cosplay pictures, and stuff. But like I said, I got nervous. I'm not the kind of person to like. I don't freak out about like social interaction. I'm perfectly fine with social interaction. But like, if I feel like it's gonna be an inconvenience to the other person, I just won't bother. And that is why I didn't take as many. That's why I didn't ask for like cosplay pictures, because I felt like it was gonna be an inconvenience. Convey you. Hey, you're braver than I am. Man. Oh, okay. So these finished uploading right to my thing. Let me go ahead and pull them off of my drive. Cause I did buy like 2 art books. I need a bigger bookshelf. I need a lot of bigger things right now for these books and figures. Where is, alright, let me download this. Download. Yep, save that one. Save it as that. Download. I've gotten to the point to where like I buy art books, right? Like I buy art books for, you know, references and, you know, motivation and inspiration and stuff. And they definitely help. Like if I'm lost on like a pose, if I get lost on like what kind of pose to work on or what kind of like variety I want to do, I will look at one of the art books and say, oh, I could do something like this. I'm gonna move this picture out the way for a second. So here's the melon bread that shit, that's a big image. So here's the melon bread that I got. For whatever reason, I don't know why, because I took it vertically, but it's like that. So here's the melon bread, and then here is the Swiss roll cake and the chocolate buns. I don't think they're chocolate cornets. I don't think that's what they are, but they are definitely chocolate-filled buns. And then this is the Jesus. That's the Swiss roll cake, and then, you know, creamy chocolate-filled buns, and then, you know, melon pan. So I got these, and I got some ramen too while I was at it, but I drank that. Someone say buns? Damn right, we said buns. Look at all these buns. 1, 2, I think there's 7 of them in the pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 7. But yeah, we got those buns there. And then this bun here. I bought 2 of these because they were doing a sale. They were like 2 for 10. And the guy was like, "Yeah, man, I got you, bro. 2 for 10 right here." I said, "Bet, great. I'll definitely take these." I tasted one of them, and it was good. The melon bread was really good. So I was pretty stoked about the melon bread. Art books. I did take pictures of the art books. Let me see if I have to retake those pictures. I do not. Well, I might. I did buy some Genshin merch too. I bought like, someone had a really good like mini print of Ayaka and Ganyu. Like their art style was really good to begin with, but like I simp for Ganyu and Ayaka is really cool, so I did buy like the 2 prints in their style. Am I good to show these? You know, it should be. Yeah, this should be fine. Let me double check. Yeah, this is fine. Put that on the drive. Put this one on the drive. It took years for you to be comfortable being in pictures with cosplayers. Are they safe for work? Yeah, so they are safe for work. All of the books I got were safe for work. The one that I'm about to show is risque, but it's still safe for work. Like I said, I almost bought Not Safe for Work, but I decided against it, so that way I could actually show these to people. Sus. Hey, I tried my hardest. I was like, I have to be better. I gotta be better. I gotta be good. Can't do this to myself. I actually want to show these to people. So I didn't buy the Not Safe for Work like I wanted. Okay, that's cool. Here's this one. Download. Boy, what was I talking about before? Oh, okay, yeah. So me being in pictures with cosplayers. The first convention when I first went to A-kon, I did take pictures. Did I take pictures with cosplayers? I don't think I actually did. No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind taking pictures with cosplayers, but like I said, I got introverted, and I said I'm gonna lose my mind if I have to bother these people anymore. Lame Illo could have DM'd you. I could have. Dude. All right. So, dude, oh man. Try not to go off on another tangent, but like I was really hoping I would find like some Blue Archive merch while I was there. I didn't see any like Blue Archive merch. One of my friends, they were like, yeah, someone's selling like Blue Archive body pillows, and I was like, oh shit, that's cool, but I'm not strong enough to have a body pillow cover, and I would have to put that somewhere. So here's the first art book I got. Whose book was this again? It was Yume no Uchi? Yeah, Yume no Uchi. It was their book. You remember when I was scared to say hi to Boomstick? You had to force me. You did, dude. Dude, man. You know, dude. I'm so introverted, man. Even if he was like happy to see me, I was still like introverted about it. I was like, I'm taking these people's time. This is a Twitter artist that I followed. So like I said, this was safe for work. I bought this one. Like I said, they had another copy. They had another book that was not safe for work, but I decided not to get that one just for clarification, just for just to be on the safe side. I decided not to get it. And then this book is for Last Period, which I was looking for this book for the longest because the game just went out of service, I think a couple months ago. So this book is really good. It's got a lot of like I feel like I've heard of the artist. I feel like I've seen their art on Twitter, but it's got a lot of nice art in here. The Sana collection, like that's the Twitter artist that I follow. Actually, I remember seeing like I opened up the book when I got it, and I did see like 2 of the pictures that I saw in their Pixiv. I was like, oh great! And I have a better quality version of the pictures. I have a physical copy of them, and I am super proud of myself. And then the Last Period collection book, I was looking for that for, like I said, almost 2 months because the game went out of service. And I bought the Trick or Treat book, right? And then as I was leaving the booth where I bought it from, I turned around to the right and I saw Coco there, and I was like, no way, wait, what is this? I look and I said, oh shit, it's the second collection book, and I bought it immediately. This was $55, and then this was $75, and I said, I don't give a shit, I'm buying the book. So I did. I went ahead and bought it. Then I bought the Sonic collection later that day. Actually, I think a couple minutes after that, because that's when I found the Dojin section. So, Hubba Hubba, dang right, Hubba Hubba. This artist is really good. I love this artist. Their art is really good. They draw a good amount of not safe for work too, so that is also the other reason why I was able to tell the style, because I was like, this looks like this person's art style, and I know this art style because I follow their account on Twitter, and I swear this is the safe for work version of their art, and it was. And then I I saw the Not Safe for Work book and said, "Oh shit, it actually is," because I saw that picture on Pixiv. I saw the picture on Pixiv and was like, "This is the same artist." That's crazy. That's great. So, yeah, that was a cool coincidence. I was very happy that I found their books. Not for the Not Safe for Work aspect, but just for the fact that I can say that I found their book on I found one of my Twitter artists' book. So I did good. It was great. I enjoyed the book. I still enjoy the book. I've gone through and looked at it once for references and stuff. Like I said, it's a physical version of it, so it's a lot easier for me to pull up instead of having to pull like 3 different links and stuff. I bought 2 posters, while I was there. This drawing is never gonna get done because I'm gonna show all the loot. It's super hard to multitask, guys. I'm super serious. It's hard to multitask right now. I did buy 2 posters. It was gonna be 3, but I decided to say, oh, I need shirts, and I also need to figure out where I was gonna put the posters at when I got them. So, you've ever been able to follow hentai artists outside of some niche Zelda stuff? Kind of prefer Western Rule 34. I don't. So I've gotten to the point to where like I don't directly follow. I've gotten more comfortable with liking on my main Twitter account, like slightly not safe for work stuff. Like I say slightly, like it has to be slightly. Like it can't just be like exposed chest or exposed whatever. Like just straight up like not safe for work, Rule 34 or whatever. Like as long as it's like, you know, I guess tasteful. No, I can't say tasteful. That's fucking weird. As long as it's like, you know, not as long as it's not porn, it's fine. So if it's like, yeah, exposed jiggly bits, yeah. So like, I don't on my main Twitter, I won't like exposed jiggly bits. I won't, but I will like the stuff that's like, oh, it's getting to that point, like it's almost there, you know. I guess artistic. I guess in the more like term, I guess artistic nudity, but still no jiggly bits are showing. So that's typically what I'll like on my main Twitter. But then I'll see that they, you know, the artists that'll draw that stuff, you know, they'll like retweet not safe for work art, or they'll retweet their own not safe for work art, and I'll say, oh, cool, I didn't know you had that, or I didn't know you drew it, and stuff like that. And I say, cool. I won't like it because it's on my main, but I see it. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It looks nice. Thanks for the work. And that is definitely what I'll do. That's how that'll look on my main Twitter. If I made a second account just to, you know, just to like not safe for work pictures, that would be kind of bothersome, a little annoying. I feel like at some point I'll just have to suck it up and just start liking not safe for work on like my main, but I'm not gonna do that for right now. I really don't have a reason to. Like I'm not really planning on drawing like that kind of not safe for work, you know, exposed jiggly bits. Like it would be nice to practice on it, you know, for the case that I do, but I'm chilling on that for now. I'm fine with just drawing exposed chest, and that's it for me at the moment. So yeah, the posters, because I went off on another tangent. I bought a Nekopara poster and like a Needy Girl overdose poster. Let me show those. I gotta pull those up on the stream. The Nekopara one was the first poster I bought, and it was really good. I liked it. It also it reminded myself to actually start playing the Nekopara games, because I bought them, and I have yet to play them. I have all 4 games, mind you, and I have yet to play them. Where was the con? You remember 2019? It was a total bomb. Yeah, I remember it being in Fair Park, and when I was in college, and I was like, that's not gonna be fun because it's gonna be hot as hell. This year it was at the Urban Convention. It was at the Urban Convention Center, Toyota Music Factory, So it was in an air-conditioned building this time, and it was great. And then being stuck in South Dallas in like 100-degree weather is literally not fun. Because that is actually the weather that makes you want to beat the shit out of your car. So yeah, those are downloaded. No, they're not. I gotta refresh my drive. Those are uploaded. Yeah, okay. I need to take actually. I showed the Needy Girl Overdose one. I gotta take a better picture of the Neko Power one because the Neko Power one is. Do I have to? Do I have to take a better picture? I don't. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have to. Boy, ooh man. I think I'm like almost done with this like sketch of the chibi. And I have not gotten very far on it. Damn, I wish I had a set of money to go. Yeah, I spent more than what I planned on. I'm not gonna complain though, because these are the consequences of my actions, and I will suck them up. That was my decision. I did spend a bit more than what I originally planned. Did it suck? Yes. However, am I okay with it? I am also okay with it because I bought what I wanted. So, let's fucking go. So this is the Neko Power one. And this is the Speedy Girl Overdose one. Speaking of Neko Para, I need to. Oh wait, is that a good picture? Hold up. You know what? I need to take a better picture of the Needy Girl Overdose. Give me 1 second. Yeah, shit, I really do have to take another picture. Alright, I gotta stand up. Alright. Well, you guys, you know, conveniently, the poster's right next to me, so all I have to do is actually just take the picture, and it'll be fine. Alright, great. Now I gotta upload this to Drive now. There was a Neko Para hiding Ame-chan from us. Oh, I sure am hiding Ame-chan. I got, I can fix her, bros. Don't worry. We can fix her. Don't worry. I did consider playing that on stream, a bit ago. I just didn't know how long that would take. I would want to finish, like, get at least one ending on stream. It's not hard to get. It's not hard to get a quick ending, but I want a decent ending. I don't want an ending where it's like, I maxed out her craziness and then she fucking murdered me or some shit. I didn't want to get that kind of ending, so is this the right picture? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Is there a reflection? There's no reflection. Even better. Alright, that is downloaded. Let's pull this one up. Let's pull this back up. If you want to know if I fixed her when I played the game, I did not. I did not fix her. I did not. I was not able to fix her at all. So I got this poster. This artist is really cool too. I need to find their Twitter, so I can follow them on Twitter. But this artist is really cool. I bought this one. There was like another Hololive. Man, make her worse. I don't want to make her worse. I don't know if I can make her worse. And have a clear conscience about it. Yeah, this is a really good picture. So I bought this one too. So this artist is really cool. They had another picture that I wanted. It was one of Shen from Arknights, and when I was getting ready to go over there to get it, I found out they were sold out. So I was like, that's cool. Not really. I wanted that Shen picture because it was actually bomb as hell. It was really good, but It is what it is. Like I said, I've learned my lesson to just buy stuff when I see it because of Arknight, not Arknights, because of Azure Lane, but that's fine. Is Nekopar and Eroge? I remember buying it on Switch a few years ago and being like, what the fuck, lol. Yeah, it's an Eroge. To be fair, it's an Eroge if you buy the patch. It's an Eroge if you buy the patch, and in my case, it's an Eroge because I bought the patch for the 3 games. It's very much it is very much an Eroge. Yeah, very much an Eroge. Yeah. There's a lot of. I don't even think the games are that long. I think they're at least 3-4 hours long. I think. At least the first one. I think the first one's 3-4 hours long. The second one and third one and fourth one, I'm not too sure, but I haven't started on the first one because I'm still trying to finish Cafe Stella, Reaper and the Butterflies. But I took a break on that, and it's been like almost a year since I played it, so yeah, I want to start Nekopar, but I gotta finish the other. I gotta finish the other visual novel first. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it is very much not safe for work if you buy the patch, like I did. So, where are those mini prints that I got? Explain in detail, slowly. Imagine, because like I've seen gifs of it like already, but they're animated. They're like gifs, in the H scenes. So they're moving, and I think at the time when the game first came out, I think that was a big deal, because I don't recall there ever being an Eroge where the H scenes actually moved. So I think it was a big deal at the beginning, but then I guess yeah, live 2D. It was, what, was it live 2D? Yeah, live 2D. Technically, yeah, that was. Yeah, it used live 2D for the H scenes, and it's been doing that for ever since then. Granted, I've only seen like one. Have I? I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I don't remember. It was live 2D though. Well, off to Pirate Bay you go. You hope you get a VPN so your internet provider doesn't rat you out. Have fun. Honestly, I think the game's on sale anyway. Actually, they usually go on sale pretty often. Let me check on Steam while I'm here. Neko Para. It is $9.99. The game is not on sale. So yeah, all the games are $9.99. Yeah.
Now you can download the podcast you love on YouTube with the YouTube Music app.
What is this? Oh, that's the Steam. It's Steam. Oh, Jesus Christ. That could have been bad. Alright. Yeah, so the game is $9.99 and then the patch. Okay, the patch is an extra $9.99, which I did buy. We can ignore that though. So, yeah, I bought the game like years ago. I did buy the game years ago, and I just never got around to playing it yet. Unironically, because of your previous job, you're already on a list. Jesus Christ. Damn. Unironically, you do have to use a VPN for Pirate Bay anyway. So yeah, you're doubly prepared for your Pirate Bay experience. Where are the Ganyu and the Ayaka one? Let me put these up here. Dude, I was super like. Actually, funny. So funny story about the pictures. I saw the Ganyu and Ayaka and was like, oh man, that's really cool. I want to get them. I walked up to the booth, to the table to go get them. I'm like, hey, do you guys have the that Ayaka Ganyu print? And she looked at me and she was like, oh no, that's the next table over. And I was like, oh my god, I am so sorry. And I was, dude, I was like, I shot myself in the foot. I need to make this situation better. So I was looking to see on, if I wanted to buy something on her booth, and I was like, I need to apologize to you. I need to buy your stuff. I'm so sorry. Yeah, dude, big F, dude. Jesus Christ. And I looked over, I looked at her, I felt so bad because I was like, I did not mean to do this to you. I did not. I felt so bad, like genuinely bad. But I didn't see anything that I wanted to buy, so I said I just apologized again and just walked to the next, the next table. And I was like, dude, I'm not an asshole. I felt like an asshole though for that, because I was like, dude, I can't find anything to buy. I genuinely felt like an asshole. But they were right next to each other. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that big of a deal that I'm making it out to be, but I felt bad. You can't fault me for that. That's me shooting myself in the foot. In all honesty, that fucking sucked. I think we can say the on is done. So my drive. Where is the Ganyu and Ayaka picture? Because I was extremely stoked when I saw these pictures. I was like, I want to learn how to draw like this. I'm gonna use this as a reference to draw. That's what I'm gonna do, baby. Yeah, let's go. And I immediately bought them. They look really good. I'm about to show them right now. That's how. Let's see here. Mobile VPN all the way. How I'm running Zelda. Zelda 60 FPS at 40K. Exactly. You gotta make sure Nintendo doesn't get on your case. So you get that VPN so Nintendo can't screw you over. Let's see. Alright, so here's the Ayaka one. Dude, this one was really good, man. I love this one. This art was really nice. So this was the Ayaka one, and then here is the Ganyu one. And when I was looking at Genshin stuff, my main thought process was like, if I find Nahida and I find Ganyu, I'm set. Like that's what I'm looking for. That was the main thing. But I saw the Ayaka one and was like, dude, I have to get this. This is actually really fucking good. So the Ganyu one, I saw the Ganyu one first and said I'm immediately buying it. And then I saw the Ayaka one and then like bought that one too. And I was super proud of myself because I was like, God, I like this. Now I need to go and work on some drawings because I need to get better. So these are really good. I'm happy that I got these. What else? What else was there? I bought 2 figures. There was dude, I gotta find somewhere to put these prints. I want to like I have like on my dresser. I put the my anime merch and stuff on my dresser, but I'm kind of running out of space, so I'm gonna have to take all my Nindroids out of the boxes. I already did anyway, so it's not like it matters, but I need to have more space, so I gotta take the Nindroids out the boxes. But no, the Ganyu and the Ayaka print, dude, they're sick, man. I'm so fucking happy that I found these. So these are really good. This head is bothering me, and I know the reason why. Because the head's too damn big. Alright, so next was... Okay, so next was the figures. Did I take a good picture of the figures, or do I gotta retake a picture of those two? Oh, actually, here's some charms that I bought. I did get some charms. Let me show these. What's it called? The Vichiban booth had like a thing with VShojo where you can roll like a gacha machine to get a keychain from like any of the talents, any of the VTubers, and I did roll. It was like $12 a roll, and I was like, they were pretty sizable, like pretty big keychains. Like the acrylics on the keychains were pretty damn big. In fact, I think the one that I got might not fit. Well, hell no, 100% it will not fit in my pocket with the keychain, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to put that in my keychain. But Where is that picture so I can show it? These are the chains that I got. Oh, this picture is shit. Oh my god, why is this picture so bad? Dude, I stood still when I took this picture. What the hell? Yeah, so I bought like a Kita charm from Bochi the Rock from the same place that I got the Needy Girl Overdose booth. This was the VTuber keychain that I got. The keychain itself is a heart. It's actually a nice looking heart. This was a Koyori charm, well, acrylic stand that I got. You can actually put a thing on it, a hook on it to like put it on a keychain too. I just have it as like the acrylic stand because it's more convenient. And then these charms, I didn't actually buy these. I found these on the ground, and I was like, hopefully, you know, whoever dropped them, they come back, so that way I can give them to them. But it's Venti, Yao Yao, and I think a dog from Animal Crossing. But we stood in place for like 15-20 minutes while we were hanging out outside the con, and they didn't come back. So I was like, shit. Well, I guess I'll take them. And I took them, and yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty nice. I did feel bad though. I was like, damn, this person bought this stuff and they dropped it. That's a shame. But yeah, these were the charms. And did I take a picture of the? Oh shit, the shirts actually. Okay. Okay, so the shirts. Boy, I have a funny story about the shirts because there were two shirts. There were two shirts at the convention that I just really liked, mainly because they were funny as hell. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise on what they are because I want you guys to be, you know, in suspense. But they were really good. I was so, dude. If it wasn't for the fact that I probably could have got a shirt in one of my sizes, but I did wait for an extra bit to get it, so I did wait an extra day. I waited on Sunday to buy the shirts. Just because I just couldn't decide if I wanted to get a shirt or not. But I figured since I'm there, I might as well get the shirt, so. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I lost a lot of stuff at cons. Literally a duffel bag of merch back in 2016. That shit sucks. Jesus Christ, dude. Did you like leave the duffel bag somewhere when you went to go like do something? Like you were like what, sitting in a chair? Was 2016 when we went, right? Or was that the year after? Because when did we go? 2015? Because I was still in school. Dude, damn, an entire duffel bag. Holy, dude, I wouldn't want to go back to the con. I'd be so fucking mad. I would genuinely be so fucking mad, bro. And I'm pretty sure you're mad too. That shit does suck. It's really disheartening. Spinning that and then losing it all. No, I feel that, man. That's why I wanted to wait for like the person to come back so I can give them their stuff, because I think it was like I did see the charms, like I did see the booth where you can buy them. I think it was like 3 for like $15, and I was like, I hope they come back so I can give it back to them, because I do not want that person to think that they lost their shit. So I wanted them to, you know, feel relieved that they found it. Year after, you fell asleep in one of the movie rooms and just walked out with it. Ooh, shit. Yeah. You must have had a really good sleep then, dude. You must have had like a really good nap. Alright, here are the shirts. So this was my favorite shirt. This one, I love this one. Because I saw it on Saturday and was like, that's crazy. That's a good shirt. I took a good poop today. I saw that shirt, dude, and I started dying. Dude, it's such a... Dude. I had to buy this shirt. I did. That Sunday, when I went up there yesterday, I was like, I have to buy this. I took a good poop today, because that's literally me. I want to be proud of the poops that I take. Dude, I love that fucking shirt. It's so good. Here was the Vichiban shirt that I got. This one has the VTubers on it. It's got like their eyes
Together, we can
on it.
stop the spread of
Um,
misinformation. See what we're doing
the only one,
about
I swear, like,
youtube.com/hitpause.
I think her name, is it Doodle? Is that Doodle? Because I think that's, I'm gonna get mad because I swear I've seen her before. I might be getting her confused with someone else. But yeah, no, not Ichiban, Vichiban. Give me Vichiban. Oh, okay, so it was Rose Doodle. Yeah, so I've seen Rose Doodle before, and then Buff Pup, which is the orange one. I've seen at least Rose Doodle before. I've heard of Buff Pup, but I don't think I've seen any of her like streams. And I don't remember the other two, but I don't remember them either. So I was like, damn, I need to get my game up on the VTuber stuff. And then the Vichiban booth, they also sold another shirt that I had a really big debate on if I wanted to get it or not, but I never really bought it. I never really bought it because I just couldn't resist it. That, and it was also $25. But it's a shirt that says "I railed your Oshi," and dude, I laughed my ass off. Like, I saw the shirt and I was like, no fucking way, dude, this shit is hilarious. The funny part is too is that like I could wear it, right, and no one's gonna know what the hell that means. Obviously they're gonna have to know what railed part means, but like the Oshi part, no one's gonna know what that means. And that it's gonna be so fucking, dude. I shouldn't have to. Having to explain that's gonna have to suck, but like that's what's so funny about it. It's like I railed your Oshi, and then someone mauls over it. It's a meme, but Jesus Christ, I love that shirt, dude. Yeah, the movie room was your cheat code to not paying for a room. They ran all night. You literally watched most of the Avatar Korra in one sitting at a con. Jesus Christ. Were they like, was the movie room just like always open? Dude, that's fucking wild. I didn't know the movie rooms were just always open like that. And I think the figures that I bought, yeah, there's 2 figures. Okay, this one, and then, okay, these 2, and then that's it. I did more talking than drawing in the stream, but that's okay. I thought I'd get this. Dude, this was supposed to be me practicing sketches and stuff. I think at this point we've... Oh, no we didn't, because I could still do one right now. Raysen. Let me go ahead and get this next one started so I can say I have it. And of course I fucking tilted because I'm an idiot. Alright, those 2 are done. Which world flipper? Oh, Desert Story 3. Alright, cool. Alright, these are the last ones. Oh, I did buy a Mio keychain too while I was at it. I just forgot to take a picture. And it would actually be a pain in the ass for me to go take a picture of it now because it's at the other end of my room, and I would have to get up, put all the stuff down, and then go back to go pull it up. But it's a really good Mio keychain. Favorite one of my faves of Hololive. Alright, so here's this Pecorine figure. And then there is the... You can see it there, Cernus Couture. But, yeah, I was doing some... Dude, okay, so this is another thing I learned, too. Like, I was talking earlier about, like, you know, if you see it, just buy it, because you never know when you'll get it again. But, like, after a certain point, I realized that kind of screws you over, because there were some tables that would sell things, like, the same thing for, like, way cheaper. And I think I did see this figure at, like, I think 2 different booths, or 3 different desks. And I think this one, the booth that I got it from, sold it for the cheapest. It was like $50 at the booth that I got it from. Compared to like the other one where it was like $85, and then one I think sold it for like $90. And I was like, ah, okay, well, It's a good thing I didn't get it there, then and there, because that would have sucked. And then here is the Center's Couture Rem figure, which I didn't know that the Center's Couture line had more than one thing. I didn't know it was multiple series, because I have one from Madoka, Madoka Magica, that I bought last year? Right? Yeah, last year that I bought. So, I saw the one for Rem, but I found out Rem had two for the same, like, Center's Couture thing. Serena's Couture. So, I said, cool, great. I found this one for $25 at one of the booths, compared to the $30 that I found at another booth, and then the $40 that I found at a different booth. However, the one that it was $30 at, I'm pretty sure the guy would have discounted it, because my friend went up there and he discounted a figure for him because it was the last day. So I'm pretty sure I could have gotten it for $25 at that booth too. But bro, you never buy stuff on the first day. Gotta walk through the dealer room 3 times at least to make sure you don't get ripped. Yeah, so to be fair, on the first day, I think, so at least on the first day I didn't buy anything too big. I just bought like the 2 mini prints, the Kita charm, and the Mio keychain, and that was pretty much everything I got on the first day. But then the second day, fuck man, I I bought those 2 books, the Pecorine figure, which I already realized was at a discounted price at a different table, and then I bought the Nekopara poster. And then that third day was when I bought the Serena's Couture figure, Needy Girl Overdose. Shit, there was, I know, oh, and the shirts, yeah, and the shirts, and the Vishojo charm, and the oh my god, Koyori, the Koyori acrylic sand. So I definitely, that third day, man, well, that second day, actually, I spent a lot that second day. The second day was technically the worst. I spent a lot on that second day. The first day I didn't spend that much. The second day I spent a lot, and then the third day I spent not as much. I mean, I spent more than I did on the first day, but not as much as I spent on the second day, so I felt like I did good. I got a good haul this year. So I don't know if I'm gonna, oh no, I'll have to see what it's gonna look like next year. I definitely, oh, you know what? You feel like you never buy anything but buttons, right? I did buy a button. I almost forgot. I bought a Sucrose button from one of the stands. I did buy a Sucrose button. I didn't take a picture of it, but I did buy a Sucrose button. Actually, fuck that. The bag is right here. The button's right here. I might as well take a picture of it. That's easy for me to do. Alright. There was, Sucrose button right here. Alright, there's that. It's a nice looking button. I'm gonna toss this over here at the other end of the room. Bam! Alright, well, I fucked up and it fell. It's everywhere now. Let me double check the picture, make sure it's good. Yeah, alright, good picture, good picture. But I love shirts and stuff, you just never get them for you? Just never get them for you? Okay, no, I feel that. I get pretty, like, picky when it comes to anime shirts. I try not to buy ones that are, like, that stand out too much. I'm usually pretty, like, minimalist when it comes to getting, like, anime shirts. Lately? Well, nah, I can't say lately. I'm still that way. If it's minimal, I'll wear it out in public, right? But if it's, where the fuck? Where's that button? Hello, Google? Did I not upload it?
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get your
upload it.
music app.
Yeah, I'm pretty like minimalist when it comes to anime clothing. If it like stands out too much, I have a harder time wearing it out in public. But if it, dude, where the fuck is the picture? Dude, okay, is it really doing that because my thing is flipping out? Well, that's crazy. I take the sucrose picture and you're giving me a hard time. Wow, you're actually fucking crazy. Okay, so whenever pause the upload, why the fuck? Resume it. The hell? Okay, man. did you resume it or not? Like, what's going on here? It's uploading 3 files. I'm gonna have 3 of the same file on my thing because it didn't do it right the first time. You once had to ride home with a body pillow. Ride the bus home with a body pillow, so I express restraint at every opportunity. I don't blame you. I'd be checking my shoulder I'd be looking at the floor the entire time if I bought a body pillow. If I was a stronger person, if I did not care, I would buy a body pillow cover. I would buy the cover. I wouldn't buy the pillow itself. I would buy the cover. However, they're double-sided. So I mean, I would show the one side and that would be it. I would show the good side. I couldn't show the other side for the most part. But then you got the ones that are, you know, both sides are pretty bad, and then you gotta pick and choose which of the poisons you want to pick. You know, I'm not strong enough to buy a body pillow cover. I'm not strong enough to get a body pillow. Even if it was like a Cheshire body pillow, I am not strong enough for that. I am definitely, I don't think I could do that. Even for Cheshire, I don't think I could. That's a damn shame. Hanazuki either, I don't think I could. And the artists for Hanazuki, they even have like a body pillow for, and it was really good. But it's one of the cases where the one side is good, and then the other side is like, oof, that's boy. So this is the sucrose pin that I got, and I only got one pin. I only got one pin. Oh no, I had enough pins. I have. To be fair, I have how many? 4, 10. I already had like 10 pins beforehand. There she is. Damn right, sucrose, bro. All right, so the guy was like, "Oh yeah," he was like, "Which one am I looking to get?" And instead of saying sucrose, like the first thing that came to my head was albedo. And I realized what I said, and then I corrected myself. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm dumb. That's not albedo. That's fucking sucrose." I know why albedo was in my head. It's because they're technically the same profession, basically. But I was like, "Oof, that sucks for me. That's a big blunder on my part." Should I color this? Nah. I'm gonna draw a Racen. Picture thing. But yeah, that's all the stuff I got. There was a concert. The concert was great. I loved it. I got hype. My arms got tired from carrying my backpack with the thin strapped strings. And then I was pumping my fists up in the air when they were singing up there too, and that also tired my arm out. So I definitely did not do myself any favors on my arm. Dude, I'm still sore. My hips are still sore right now, actually. I think mainly from like sitting down and from walking, but I don't mind. I had fun. Actually, I think my hips are from sitting down. Yeah, my hips are from sitting down. So that's why my hips are sore. My shoulders are sore from the backpack and pumping my arms from the concert, and then I think that's it. I don't think my back is fine. Like once I started sitting down, my back was fine, so I'm not tripping over my back or anything. So yeah, that's that. Where is a Raysen picture that I could use? That one's too much. Wait, I had a good time. If it was a 4-day convention, I probably would have just stopped after that, the 3rd day, because I would not have been financially ready for a 4th day, so that's why I got everything I got. Who played? God, it's been so long since you've been to a rock show. So there was Nozomi Suzuki, she was there, Mad Kid was there, Nano was there, and then Burnout Syndrome. And everyone was hype. Mad Kid, they sang the opening, they sang Fighting Dreamers from Naruto, and then they sang like the openings for like Shield Hero. That shit was hype, especially Fighting Dreamers, dude. Fighting Dreamers, like, I lost it. And Nozomi Suzuki, she had the whole like idol vibe going on, so I got pretty hyped from the whole idol vibe that I got. Nano was hyped too. She had a lot of good songs. She sang the arpeggio of Blue Steel opening, I think for her last song, and I lost my shit when she did that, because I haven't heard that song in fucking years. And then Burnout Syndrome, they played some of their songs from like some animes. They played, God, I love rock music that has a shamisen in it. It's so fucking good. And ironically, I got into, was it Shobai Rock? Shobai Rock has like one of the bands that plays rock music with the shamisen, and it's really good. So I got used, I don't know, I guess that's where like I got into listening to rock music with the shamisen. Not that I like look up rock music with the shamisen, like I don't look it up. I find, if I see it, if I hear it, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Yeah, I love this, and then I say this is one of my favorite songs. But yeah, it was great. I had a good time. It started at what, like 8, but I don't think they started playing until like 8:30. And that was when Nozomi Suzuki came on, and we listened. You know, she did her stuff, her songs and stuff, and it was great. Holy shit, it was good. Fuck, A-kon really got their shit together this year. Ever since that time me and you went, I didn't know what they've been doing. Like, I haven't been keeping up with A-kon at all. And the main reason, if it wasn't for the fact that I looked up A-kon just to see like what they would be doing this year, I wouldn't have gone. Cause I looked up A-kon on like a whim a couple months ago, and then they were like, oh, it's in, you know, convention center. I was like, holy shit, that's great. That was great. That was a good ride for me. So it was great. I had a good time. Yeah, the last thing I heard was the Fair Park thing, and that was wild. I still remember like hearing that, and it was like, that is unbelievable. I cannot believe they did that. Like, I wasn't mad about it or anything, but I was like, I can't see anyone
For the ones
enjoying
finding new
that.
ways to ensure the job always gets done. For the ones wearing many hats.
But that's crazy. I had a good time.
Even from far away. And the ones keeping business moving forward. We are Granger, offering professional grade industrial supplies, plus real-time product availability and access to experts ready.
Will I go next year?
Questions.
Maybe. It depends.
Call
I'm not sure.
granger.com
It
or
depends
just
on where it's
stop by.
at.
Granger, for the ones who get
This
it
is
done.
not the best Raysen picture to get, but you know what? It works just fine. No, it doesn't. There's a better one. I have a better reference of Raysen. Oh, damn. I'm yawning. That's a shame. What song is this? Oh, The Desert. Okay, yeah. It was a good time, though. You know, I think I'm gonna stick with this picture, the one that I have on the reference, because I like this one more than the other one. I've yet to draw like Racen and like a decent. You gotta go later. All right, bro. Thanks for stopping by, hearing me out. Thanks for watching the loot drops. So, have a good night, bro. Take it easy. Oh my god, I don't like how this Racen is coming out, because it's not gonna look like Racen by the time I'm done with it. Dude, this is not Racen anymore. This is someone else. I don't know who this is, but it's not Racen. Oh my god. Okay, we'll just keep going. Fuck it, we'll just call it a new character. This is a new character, guys, because this isn't Racen at this point. This is in the way. We got the template. All right, we got the hair template down, but like I said, it's not Racen, so we'll just have to live with that fact. As sad as it is, it's not Racen. Does my thing desync? What happened? Why is the stream on my phone far back? Oh, because it's literally a minute delay. All right, that's awful. Catch up, bro. There you go. It's crazy because I'm still trying to draw a Racen, like, even now, I'm still trying to, Jesus Christ, this is not Racen. This is another character entirely, because this is not Racen at this point. Ooh, actually, yeah, since it's not, what kind of ears can I do? There's other kinds of bunny ears out there. A lot bunny ears. Yeah, we can see if we can work on those. All right, ear number 1, and then. Damn, actually, this needs to be back a bit more, doesn't it? Ear number 2. Great. Alright, well, new character. I don't know what her name is, but it's okay. She's got bunny ears, that's all that matters. Bunny ear gang, rise up. I should just keep that one like it is. That looks so bad. It's okay though. We're just sketching things without. I was gonna look at something actually. What was I? Oh, it was this. Is this still working like it's supposed to? It is! Wow, that's crazy. It actually is. I'm so proud of this. I am. I'm so happy. I'll figure out what to do with this character's hair like later on, but right now it ain't coming together right now. Hell no, this is not coming together. So we'll figure out what the hair is gonna look like later. But I think, dude, and it's still fucking. Oh my god. swear I thought I fixed it, but I guess not. Ooh, wait, if I put the thing back, does it show? It doesn't, it's not, why is it not showing the chat on the chat thing? Oh my god, it was on a different tab, dude. Are you f***ing kidding me? Okay. For whatever reason, it was on top chat. I don't know why it was on top chat, because I didn't touch that. I was like, why does this look different? I don't understand. Okay. Well, I see why this is going to be an issue here. Dude, this area is so messy. It is. It's like this character. This character's pretty messy. For a concept. Ooh. Wait. Is that good? No, it's not good. You know what the issue is? I gotta scoot some other stuff over. So I do it like that, it works, right? Yeah, I just have to shift the eyes over and then that's it. Swifty. Dude, I'm still tired from the weekend. I am. I'm still tired. Almost fell asleep earlier today before stream. And that's how tired I am. Still recovering. Oh, I gotta fix the eyebrows. You know, this on is pretty nice. I do like the on. This a little bit longer, yeah. I don't know why I did that. I think we have a design for this character. Okay, so this will be the design for this character whenever I feel the need to redo it later. Ah, gotta give you a tail. Alright, so this is going to be your design. I need new OCs to draw. And I feel like this is working. So, everything is great. Yeah. Yeah, the recent thing didn't really come out. I just ended up making another character, a new one. Gotta figure out what this. Oh, wait, actually, I could draw the arms too. I think the playlist stopped, didn't it? It did.
With the YouTube
Yeah.
Music app, you could discover every subgenre that's ever existed. Give
There's
YouTube
another
Music
freaking
Premium.
ad. Alright, so at the end of this, I have... Ooh, actually, hold up, before I end it. Before I end this character off. So we have that, and then, we got this. Okay, I see. This is gonna be your personality. Let's not forget this. Alright, you got your arms like that. This is your personality, alright? You're gonna be I'll figure out something to do with you. I don't think I have. I actually don't think I have a rabbit character. I did have a rabbit character a while back, but I'd have to redraw her. I'll definitely have to redraw her. And I don't think... Was that 2017? Oh my god, it was. I guess. I could draw more bunny characters, actually. It doesn't matter. Who's to say I only have to have one? Technically, this is the second. Technically, this is the third one, because I do have another one that I haven't worked on in a bit. But that one I need to redo the hair on. The last time I drew that one was 2021. Yes, it was. It was a summer picture. Great. Okay, well, that's that. That's that picture. Boy, sketch-wise, you know, I think we can call it here. I pretty much set out, you know, with what I wanted to do for stream today. So that's a plus for me. I got a new, you know, character. Fuck that. Actually, the hair. We can fix that later, but that's your hair now. That's how I want your hair to look when I work on it later. So that's what we got. God, it looks so messy. It really does. But that's okay. It's only a sketch. So, alright, yeah. I think we can end it off here. Thanks for stopping by, folks, and I think, yeah, actually, yeah. Tomorrow, or next stream, 'cause like I said, I'm inconsistent as hell. Next stream, I'll probably play Gunfire Reborn again. They dropped the new DLC, and I barely touched it, so I can do that on stream and junk. So that's probably what we'll do next stream: play Gunfire Reborn, and then play another game or something. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So if next time when I'm able to, well, yeah, definitely, that's what we'll do. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you had fun enjoying the loot that I picked up as much as I did. It was fun. I had a good time at the convention. I'm still tired. That's how much fun I had. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you and hope you all have a good night. See you later.